Well, hello, fellow champions. It's me, Johnny, the champion within. And in today's video, we're going to talk about my first 100 days on the carnivore diet. But before we get into that, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave me a comment if you will. It really helps with the algorithm. Now, let's get on to today's topic, the first 100 days of the carnivore diet. I started this way of eating on July the 1st of this year, 2023, and going strong so far. So far, I've had exactly 4 cheats. One was a Kit Kat candy bar on about day 10 of this thing, this way of eating. The second one was a couple of potato wedges that we had at work. The third and fourth were a spoonful of peanut butter. That's it. 100 days, that's my cheats, all summed up in just a few seconds. So the last 60 days, I've been going really, really strong. I had just the one cheat with some peanut butter, and that was just a spoonful of peanut butter. But there was seed oil in there because it was a name brand, like Peter Pan peanut butter or whatever. But other than that, it's been rock solid. I found the way of eating to be relatively easy. It's simple. There's very few dishes to clean up, not a lot of grocery shopping to do, and it's been great. I'm down 53 pounds. I have no more arthritis pain in my hip, my knee, or my foot. My blood pressure's come way down. Still not quite where I need it to be. We'll talk about that more in just a minute. But overall, I'd say it's going really, really well. My plan at this point going forward is to continue what I'm doing. It's working great. Like I said, down 53 pounds, no arthritis pain, blood pressure coming down, skin tags getting better, still there, but getting better. Sleeping like a baby, having fantastic dreams at night, every night. And my activity level has gone through the roof. I mean, just absolutely through the roof. I'm doing things now that I couldn't have fathomed 100 days ago that I could do. I can do 30 push-ups at one time, all the way down, all the way back up, really pretty pristine push-ups. I can walk a bunch of miles, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, maybe. And I'm just loving life. It's very easy. I feel like I'm saving money. I'm not spending money at convenience stores and vending machines at work and fast food restaurants. So yeah, the meat is a little more expensive than maybe some other things. But as I've said many times so far, when you cut out the crap, all the other crap that you're eating, you got money to buy meat and eggs and bacon. And hey, today I bought my first ever pork belly. I'm going to try to make my own bacon, uncured, unprocessed bacon. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll film a video with that. So that's the good of the carnivore way of eating. And it's not all good. I'd like to tell you that it's great, it's wonderful, it's all rainbows and glitter and sunshine, but there are some downsides to it. And what are those downsides? For me, it's been a little bit of disconnect with my spouse. She is not on this way of eating at all. So it's kind of interrupted our nightly meals together because I tend to eat earlier in the day. I pretty much just eat one meal a day. And so the time we'd spend together sitting down eating has kind of been disrupted. So that's one thing we got to try to work around. Although I will say she's getting more open to the idea of me doing this way of eating. I mean, it's been 100 days, and obviously I'm not changing. And she's not either, and that's okay. I still respect her decision to eat what she wants. And she's starting to respect mine more, I think. So that's one thing, the disconnect between my wife and I for eating. Two is I would always go to the break room at work and have a snack and socialize with some of my coworkers there. Well, now when I'm on break, I tend to walk around the store or maybe even go outside and walk around the parking lot to get some steps in and to remove the temptation of the snacks in the break room. They recently remodeled our break room. We've got all kinds of snacks now, and you just pick up what you want, you scan your card and pay for it. And so they've really expanded the amount of sweets and potato chips and Fritos and Cheetos and stuff that's available to us. And I don't want any of that. So I tend not to go to the break room like I used to. So maybe a little less connected with my coworkers. But that's it. The one thing that I guess is kind of a disappointment, and it shouldn't be, is I tend to be an all or nothing type person. I kind of want it all and I want it right now. I think it's the microwave popcorn society that we live in. Everybody wants instant gratification. And unfortunately, I'm no different. I wish that my 53-pound weight loss were 153 pounds. Maybe not 153, but maybe 90 pounds. That's kind of what my goal weight is, to lose 90 pounds. I started out at 290. If I can get down to 200 or maybe just below 200, that would be ideal for me. I also want my blood pressure to come down some more. It's come down a lot from about 200 over 110 to about 150 over 78. So markedly better, but I need it to be below 140. I'm trying to get my commercial driver's license DOT medical card back. I lost it when I had my heart issues 2 years ago. And I got to get it back pretty soon or it's going to completely expire and I'll have to start the process all over again. So really hoping that my blood pressure will go down some and really quickly. And another thing, when people see me now, like my family, coworkers, when they see me now, this is what they see. And remember, on July 1st of this year, I started out looking like this. So as you can see, it's a good bit better. Some pretty substantial changes, not only emotionally, but physically as well. However, when I look in the mirror, this is what I see. My apologies in advance. So I'm still pretty disgusted with how I look. And I'm still pretty frustrated about my blood pressure not coming down. I get it. It's only been 100 days. But 100 days when you're desperately wanting to get in better shape and feel better and be healthier can seem like a lifetime. I'm just hoping this isn't it. Have I bottomed out? Have I reached the end of the improvements that I'll see going along this carnivore way of eating? I certainly hope not. So I challenged myself today to do something I've never done before. Thought I'd get out and walk right out of bed this morning. So I rolled out of bed, got some clothes on, put on a hat, and just took off walking. Grabbed my water bottle, of course, and I walked around my neighborhood, just around and around and around my neighborhood, up and down every street, going around and around. And at the end of my walk, I'd actually walked 10.17 miles. So a little over 10 miles. Never in a million years thought I could walk 10 miles. But I did it, and I did it today in my neighborhood. My neighborhood is not flat. There's hills, so you had to go uphill and downhill. So a little more challenging than going to a park and walking on flat ground. But anyway, that's just what I got. So the good outweighs the bad tenfold, really. But I certainly hope this isn't it. I've been kind of stuck in a weight stall. Broke through a little bit. I'm down to 237 from 290. I'm 6'1", kind of a big frame. So I think I look a lot better, but still got a ways to go. Anyway, that's my wrap up of 100 days on the carnivore way of eating. What's your story? How long have you been doing it? Have you got 100 days in? And I often wonder, what will I be like at 200 days? Well, all you can do is stay tuned because I will have an update then, that's for sure. I may update every 50 days now. Day 100 today, day 150, 200, we'll see. If I continue to have improvements in my blood pressure and my physical body and my mental state, I'll update all that. But until then, you guys take care. Love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.